Saints, when God spoke to Jeremiah and called him into the service of prophetic function in Jeremiah 1, he's a young man. He's in his teens. And yet, he writes about that in the middle of his life when he's in the thick of challenges because of what God called him to do. So, there's something all of us need to hear when we hear God say to Jeremiah, "Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you." Just think about that for a moment. Before Jeremiah ever took a breath, God had already spoken meaning over his life. It wasn't about Jeremiah's skill or his age or his ability. It was about God's knowing and God's foreknowing. The thing about God's purpose is that his purpose comes before anything we perform. Purpose always precedes performance. And his word always reaches deeper than our excuses. So when Jeremiah says, Lord God, I don't know how to speak, I'm only a youth, I promise you, if all of us reflect, we have said that in some way, shape, or form to God at some point in our lives. I'm only one person. I'm only too small. I'm only too weak. I'm only too broken. All of that is the language of fear and anxiety. It's the language of self-doubt. And yet listen to what God says. Don't say I'm only. You'll go where I send you. You'll speak what I command you. Don't be afraid of them. I'm with you to deliver you. The turning point in the story is this. Jeremiah's calling wasn't secured by how well he could speak. It was anchored in the presence of God himself. That same thing is true for you. God doesn't wait until you're polished or prepared before he calls you. He calls you as you are and then says, I'm with you. So when you find yourself saying, I'm only, just remember Jeremiah. God interrupts that small story you tell about yourself and writes you into his larger story. You're not only, you're known, you're set apart, you're accompanied. And in that promise, I am with you to deliver you, you will find the courage to step forward. Not because you are already, but because he is faithful.